Howdy doodly and welcome to I Read Books and Stuff. I'm your host Jonah, and today we are doing a book and movie review on The Host. But I'm going to get further in detail on that soon, because I'm going to do my reintroduction. But I just wanted to say that this review was planned on being a book and movie review, but the video turned out to be 15 minutes long. I was like, haha, no. So I'm splitting up the reviews, and this is the book review, and the movie review will follow soon. And they are both spoiler-free. Hallelujah. There will be a link in the description once the movie review is out, and hopefully it'll be up in the next 3, 4, 1 week days. So I hope you enjoy the book review. If there are any references to the movie review, or if I say I'll talk about that more in the movie review, I apologize, and the movie review will be up soon. Hit it, past Jonah. Howdy doodly and welcome to I Read Books and Stuff. I'm your host Jonah, and today I'm doing something that I've never really done before, and that is a book and movie review on The Host by Stephenie Meyer. I'm going to start out with the book review, and then I'm going to go into the movie, and both will be spoiler-free 100%. So you can stick around even if you haven't read / seen either of them. Host is a story about an alien apocalypse and how there are some survivors, namely Melanie Strider, but Melanie Strider doesn't resist the aliens too soon because she's soon captured, and a soul is put in her named Wanderer, but and Melanie is expected to fade away only to provide images of her friends who have also escaped, but Melanie is in there and she refuses to show Wanderer anything that she does not plan for Wanda to see. Wanderer, I'm so sorry, and Melanie basically constricts this really good plan to show Wanderer exactly what she wants her to see, and nothing more and nothing less. And soon enough, they find their way to a survivorship. It also includes some story themes such as man versus woman, with the Seeker who wants to hunt Wanderer and Melanie down to get that and the pocket of resistance that lays before her. And yeah, that's all I'm really gonna say. It's a huge chunk of a book, but I flew through it in like 3 or 4 days. So if you could not tell already, I really like this book, and this is my first ever Stephenie Meyer book. I haven't read the Twilight Saga or anything like that, though I really want to now. So I had a clean slate. I didn't have any opinions on her writing, and I gave this a 3.5 out of 5. Let's talk about the things that I didn't like about it first. The first thing I didn't really like about it was the pacing of the story, and one of the reasons that I didn't really like the pacing was because basically it started out with Melanie basically being, basically Wanda being put into Melanie, and I thought that was a good way to start it, but honestly, then like there's this really droned out scene that's attempted to be world building, and it just really didn't work in my opinion, and in the middle, it kind of droned on because there's more world building, and it kind of tried to develop the characters a bit more, and honestly, I felt like it could have been rearranged a little bit, but honestly, that didn't bother me so much, and it only cost this book, like, it didn't cost this book at all. That's just an issue I had with it. The characters, though I liked I liked most of the characters, namely Wanda, but honestly, I felt like some of them were just confusing. Like, I didn't understand their tactics. I didn't understand why they did the things that they did. I understood most of them, but sometimes I was just like, why are you doing that? I'm not going to say anything in the end, but I'm trying to be as vague as possible. In the end, Wanda makes a really big decision, and I didn't understand why she was making that big decision. If you read the book or saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And I don't understand why she had to do that in the first place. I mean, I read the book and then I saw the movie and I still don't understand. So, I don't understand why she would do that, even though it could easily be avoided. Yeah. I also really didn't understand the love triangle. I mean, it's very hard for me to like a love triangle, and this one, it wasn't horribly done, but I didn't understand whenever Wanda was crushing on Jared, or whenever Jared was crushing on Wanda. I really understand it. The only thing I really understood was when Ian was crushing on Wanda, because their love story was actually very well done. But then Wanda, she liked Jared, and then Jared liked Melanie, and then Melanie liked Jared, but then Jared liked Wanda, and then everybody was in love with everybody. Everybody had a crush on everybody. So the love triangle, yeah, that's another issue I had with it. Now to the things that I did like about it. Despite the pacing, I really loved the story. I thought the plot was very well constructed, you know, other than the pacing. I quite enjoyed the ending. I thought there was no other way that it could be done, especially the very end. I really liked how it left it open for the sequel, but it's going to be called The Seeker, and it's going to be out in 2015. Well, what? I'm so excited for that, but it's probably not going to happen. As you've heard many times, people are seriously doubting Stephenie Meyer for writing The Seeker and The Soul. I really liked Melanie and Wanda's relationship. As it progressed, it kind of went from "I hate you, give me back my body," and then whenever they're in the desert, they're like, you know, I still don't really like you, but you've kind of grown on me, and I kind of need you right now. And then it was, I don't hate you at all, not anymore. Then it was, Wanda, I love you. And then well, not like that, but Wanda, I love you as like my sister. And then it went to, Wanda, you can't do the thing because you were, I forget what you called her, but that just broke my heart because I was like, no, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I thought that was very well done. I figured that it couldn't have progressed any other way. I really liked everybody's friendship and relationship with each other. I thought, like, the chemistry between the characters were excellent. That was probably my favorite part about this book. The chemistry was amazing, and oh my gosh, the mythology behind this book, it was so incredible. It was fantastically done. It was so fascinating and captivating, and whenever Wanda told a story, I was just like, yes, time for story time, and I felt like I was a little kid in the class, and I was like, yes. Oh, the history behind this book was so cool. So that was really my thoughts on the Host book, and I'm kind of cutting it short so that I have time for the movie review. Speaking of which, it is time for the movie review. Okay, so I'm gonna get off my soapbox about how much I really liked the Host book, and now I'm gonna get on another soapbox and talk about how much I hated the Host movie. I gave the Host book 3.5 out of 4 stars. I'm not sure if I said that already in my review because, you know, it's a couple days later. And I gave the Host review, I gave the Host movie 1.25 out of 5. That's so bad!